I've got to get this off my chest before I explode. Let me share with you the miracle pill I used to cure all of my eyes problems, dropping my glasses permanently. Doctors predicted I'll never cure my glaucoma and cataracts, but contrary to their prediction, I cured it permanently and naturally in just 2 months. I will show you how. Find a quiet place and carefully listen to this shocking and urgent message. You will be shocked when you discover the scientific breakthrough on this presentation, and you won't find this secret anywhere else. To start with, my name is Officer Kenneth IE, and the first thing you should know about me is I am not a doctor. I am not an expert on nutrition either. I never went to medical college, and I don't have any certificate in anything except that which I obtained in my marine field. But aside my job, the other thing I consider myself an expert about is I know how almost any person in Nigeria can regain their lost vision in a very easy way. I know this because I conquer it. This solution that I use that has worked for me and over 85,000 plus Nigerians work on especially the following condition: glaucoma, cataract, astigmatism, macular degeneration, myopia, retinal detachment, eye strain, dyslexia, poor night vision, old age sight, lazy eye, light sensitivity, and other numerous eye problems. But before I continue, I want to be very honest with you. Don't watch this video unless you have quite a bit of money. I'm serious. You see, you are going to really want the scientific breakthrough described on this video. And if you can't afford it, you are probably going to be sick to your stomach. On the other hand, if you are one who is somewhat financially secure and you would like to reverse glaucoma, myopia, cataract, and other serious eye conditions, and at the same time restore your vision without expensive and harmful surgery, no matter what your age, then this is going to be the most important and exciting video you would ever watch. Anyway, here is the revelation. You see, the big drug companies are cheating everyone in Nigeria who is trying to regain lost sight. They do this in 2 different ways. First of all, they try to keep us from finding out about safe, cheap ways to reverse glaucoma, cataract, myopia, and other eyes problems without going for surgery. The second way they cheat us is they sell us millions and millions of naira worth of prescription glasses or lenses that is worthless. Not only that, many of these glasses are very dangerous and they create a sort of refractive errors to our cornea. As you may or may not know, research has proven that wearing lenses and contacts will destroy your vision over time. I'm not just saying this to scare you. It is a fact you need to know. Scientific journals have published multiple claims that wearing corrective minus lenses really does make your eyesight worse. And of course, Dr. Bates realizes this over 90 years ago when he quotes, "If glasses are worn continuously over time, the poor vision will essentially or generally become worse." What glasses do is lock the eyes into their refractive state, and in order to see through your lenses, you have to maintain the poor vision that the lenses are designed to correct. Here is another quote from a recent research. The use of compensatory glasses or lenses to treat or neutralize the symptoms does not correct the problem. The current education and training of eye care practitioners discourage preventive and remedial treatment. My friend, my personal optometrist, or what we call eye doctor, was so shocked that he had to apologize to me for telling me in the past that I may have to wear my glasses all of my life. Well, I don't mean to blame him. Anyway, it was never his fault. But before I tell you exactly how I got to surprise everyone with my result, which I'm about to reveal to you right here on this video, let me tell you my sad story. When I was 11 years old, I started having difficulty seeing what my teacher wrote on the blackboard in school. My mother took me for an eye exam and I was diagnosed as being nearsighted. "You are going to need glasses," my optometrist said. I was horrified by this news since I thought they would make me look ugly and that other kids would make fun of me. My prescription then was, as you may guess, minus 0.5. My eyesight gets steadily worse and I required a higher prescription almost every year. My glasses kept getting thick. In fact, as thick as the bottom of an old Coca-Cola bottle. And over time, I also developed astigmatism. My eyesight was deteriorating and so was my self-esteem. I thought I would be chained to glasses for my life. I still remember the dreadful day when my school optician passed the verdict that I am nearsighted and will need to wear glasses all of my life. You see, I was an introvert and overweight kid. Wearing those ugly goldfish barrel type glasses wasn't helping my limited self-esteem. Nicknames such as four-eyed frog began to surface in my little world. Inevitably, my eyesight worsened over the years. From 2000, it proceeded to 2400. I felt like a helpless cripple whenever I was without my glasses. The world appeared in a fuzzy blur and looked pretty intimidating. I didn't know it at the time, but wearing glasses did nothing to improve my natural vision. They were a crutch, an artificial fix. And worse, they actually made my vision deteriorate even more because the lens power actually increased the near point stress I put my eyes under. As of May 2011, I had a visual prescription of 2400 on my left eye and 2250 on my right eye. This means that my left eye can only see things at 20 feet, where else eyesight healthy person can see at 400 feet. In short, I will not even be able to see your face clearly, even if you are just 20 feet right in front of me. It was increasingly difficult to navigate my life. Where a normal person would see two headlights coming from a car at night, I would see perhaps 18. I couldn't read my computer with my nose against the screen. I couldn't recognize my youngest son's face from across a small room. Couldn't read a book, couldn't watch a movie, and couldn't even see my phone keyboard unless I put my spectacles on. For much of last year, I've been traveling with a seeing eye. That is my younger son. He's been helping me cross streets like an old woman and making sure I use the men's room instead of the ladies. My eyesight problem was that terrible. My vision worsened so much that it made me lose my naval pilot job. I never would have imagined that my bad eyesight would ruin my career. It all started over 11 years ago as I tried to fulfill my dream of becoming a Navy fighter pilot. I did everything I could to prepare myself. I played sport, was involved in student council, and volunteered in extracurricular activities whenever I could. I went to college, got good grades, and stayed in shape. I even got my pilot's license. But there was one huge roadblock I could never overcome, and that was perfect eyesight. The Navy required their pilot candidate to have perfect 20/20 vision in order to qualify, and I wasn't even close. You can imagine how heartbroken I was. At the time, I did not know that my eyesight could be improved naturally. I thought that my only option were to wear glasses and contact lenses for the rest of my life, or to go for an eye surgery. So I started looking into LASIK. I knew many individuals who were very pleased with their eyesight following a laser eye surgery, so I decided to take my chances, despite the many potential risks associated with surgery. In early 2012, I went to a reputable clinic to undergo LASIK. Regrettably, my surgery did not provide me with the result I hoped for. At first, my vision did seem clear, but within 3 months after surgery, I found myself squinting a lot. I went to get my eyes checked, and I was saddened to find out that I yet again had a prescription of -0.5, as well as glaucoma and cataract combined. Unfortunately, I also developed side effects of glare around bright light. Night driving became very difficult, as well as eye dryness, which I had to use eye drops every day. My doctors offered to do another surgery, but I refused, not wishing to cause any more harm to my eyes. I also did not wish to wear glasses since I knew they would likely cause my vision to steadily get worse. Your eyesight needs immediate surgery, my doctor said, and I can't guarantee if it will become successful. My heart raced. I leaned forward and turned my head to see him with my good eye. Tell me more, I said softly. My doctor told me that a hospital in Canada was recruiting patients for a study of acute optic neuritis and that I might qualify. I had to decide quickly. I knew that any kind of treatment had to start within 5 to 7 days of the onset of vision loss, and 24 hours had already elapsed. So, one internal voice battled with another. Don't be stupid and try something that is never going to work. You'll be disappointed like so many others that have been diagnosed with your kind of problem. But another voice, louder, came up. What is the harm in trying? With great anticipation and anxiety, I finally said, yes, I want to be considered. Immediately, it drove me to a study center and signed some medical documents and handed them over to me. Take it with you, he said, and give it to whosoever that will be in charge of your second surgery in abroad. You see, while undergoing the trauma of losing and gaining sight, I felt overcome by desperation, and to secure my job, I was pushed to seek solutions beyond the shores of Nigeria. It was an emergency and I couldn't get to gather enough money for the surgery. So I obtained a loan from a microfinance bank so as to get my eyes, especially the left eye, operated abroad. 2 days later, after some serious heartfelt prayer by my loved ones and well-wishers, my parents, wife, 2 kids, and my younger brother escorted me down to the airport. My mom is a dedicated prayer warrior though, At the airport, she insisted we say yet another prayer before I took off. We held our hands together in that open space and not minding what others might think of us. After the prayer, I hugged each and every one of them. As I was leaving, I turned to look if they were gone, but they were still there, weeping in tears. I couldn't help it. I began to sob uncontrollably, looking at my newly wedded wife. Then I ran back and hugged her so tightly and whispered into her ears that I'm sorry for the pains I've caused her in her early relationship life. To cut the long story sort of short, there in Canada by 2 p.m. of the next day, I had entered the hospital as a patient. That morning was like no other ordinary November morning. I met with Dr. Patterson, possibly the best surgeon in Canada. As he conducted a test in my eyes, he looked up from his instrument and said, "Mr. Ken, I'm afraid it is official. You are legally blind." His words were no surprise. My vision had been troublesome all of my life, and during the last year had gotten exponentially worse. One eye was nearsighted, one eye was glaucoma. Both had astigmatism. Both eyes were scared from sloppy radial keratotomy surgery, and both eyes had cataract obstructing my vision. "You have acute optic neuritis," my doctor said, "and I don't know if you will get your vision back." Those words fell heavily on my spirit. They were not comforting, nor were they reassuring. Until that moment, I had allowed myself to believe it was a diagnosis I could perhaps triumph over. Dr. Patterson's words, however, left me with little hope. I knew that 50% of the time, my good sight would also lose sight. Thoughts and images raced through my mind. I parsed each of my doctor's words carefully, hoping for some hidden message of hope or uncertainty, but never were my spirits so low. As he spoke, I wondered how I would be able to perform daily activities such as reading, telling time, or preparing meals without sight. And all the while, I thought about telling as few people as possible. I imagined that they would not know how to behave around someone who had lost his sight. I went in for the eye surgery and it came out successfully. I felt relief. I got back to work and everything was fine. I thought the eye operation was the end of it. Not until 8 months later, I started having this dry eye and constant itching of the eye. I went back to my doctor. He gave me an eye drop with other frivolous prescriptions. I was so sad to have gone back to the eye drops I thought I wouldn't use any longer. And by then, I was still paying off the loan I collected from Microfinance Bank. Worst of all, I was demoted at work to ensign position and was transferred to Apapa, Lagos to start working ashore. Sadly, my dream of becoming a naval pilot seemed impossible since the prerequisite is to have perfect eyesight. However, though, my final hope was in God, but I thought I didn't deserve His mercy because I only turned to Him when I needed help or when all doors seemed closed. I felt ashamed to even utter a word of prayer, but I still have to anyway. It occurs to me that I would never be able to repair my eyes, no matter what I do, because I have already done everything humanly possible. I've met with best doctors, did eye surgery couple times, both in Nigeria and abroad. I bought the most expensive prescribed drugs and what have you, but to no avail. So I gave up and I carried on with my life. It had happened many times before, but somehow this time seemed to be the last straw. I did not know where to turn to or where else to go. Don't get me wrong, please. I don't want this to sound like a sob story. I'm not telling you this because I want you to feel sorry for me. There's no need for that anyway. My story has a very happy ending. My story has a happy ending because the very next couple months, I made a discovery that has changed my entire life. I found an amazingly way to regain my lost sight that I never dreamed existed. When I least expected, God sent me a solution through Mr. Enof Wolfgang. I will everly stay loyal and grateful to Mr. Enof Wolfgang, a German expert at my workplace, Apapa, Lagos. He was also a four-eyed man in the past suffering from glaucoma and had his wife struggling with macular degeneration. He overheard me complaining of my terrible eye situation to another colleague and decided to ask, what have I done to improve it? I was blunt with him, telling him that my situation had no cure and that I had tried everything possible to no avail. He laughed, quickly opened his briefcase to show me an old test card showing me he had struggled with bad vision problem for over 10 years. But where is your glasses? I asked curiously. He simply smiled and told me to meet him at his office later that day. It was an appointment that changed my life forever. I couldn't wait any longer. I was curious to know exactly what it took Mr. Wolfgang to finally do away with his glasses and see freely again. I was so hungry for what he had to tell me that I was checking on him every 15 minutes to see if he was free. As he he was a senior staff. Then about 3 p.m., he sent for me. I was nervous as he sat me down, and he started revealing hard-known secret of improving bad eyesight naturally using plant extracts combination. Here is a picture of one of the plants he revealed to me, which has been used for years in Asia to treat and manage tough eyesight problems. It is a white chrysanthemum flower. In Chinese medicine, it is one secretly used herbs in the treatment of eye disorders. Chrysanthemum extract has been used in Chinese medicine for more than 1,000 years, and it is said to also prevent aging. According to Herbs 2000, chrysanthemum have a long history of being used to treat blurred vision, glaucoma, AMD, spotty vision, and watery eyes. It also contains beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin, mainly in the yellow part of the flower. It has been discovered to treat eye diseases such as cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, and many more. The German expert smiled at me after explaining. He then showed another picture. This time, it was the bilberry plant. There is a story that the legends carried during the Second World War that German pilots had a meal with bilberry plants before bombing their enemies in high accuracy. It was believed that their night vision heightened after eating the inky blue fruit. Since then, this fruit has been experimented on and used for various vision treatment. Aside from improving night vision, bilberry extracts when combined with chrysanthemum extract and other secret herbal extracts such as beta-carotene, which is also known as the retinal's food, selenium, and lecithin, has found to treat any type of eye problem such as glaucoma, cataracts, astigmatism, macular degeneration, retinal detachment, and bunch others. I was thrilled by this discovery, but still confused on where exactly to start. You see, Mr. Wolfgang asked me to return the next day and get a free gift from him. That gift has been my best gift from anyone till date. I was handed over 3 bottles of specially made herbal capsule containing all this herbal extract and was instructed on how to use it. I followed it religiously for 3 weeks straight and my joy knew no bounds. By the 7th week, I could see comfortably without any glasses and didn't have to worry about carrying it or not. Because my situation was a bit severe, it took me over 9 weeks to finally feel the full effects of my treatment. Even after I met my savior in the person of Mr. Enof Wolfgang, just 3 weeks into my treatment, something terrible happened. You see, Mr. Wolfgang was transferred for an emergency service in South Africa and no one saw it coming. To me, I was weeping internally because I didn't know how I would get more bottles and complete my treatment when the first 3 gifts I got finished. But Mr. Wolfgang is the best man I have met till date. He gave me a number of someone I could buy this product abroad and even get it shipped into Nigeria. Though it was a bit costly, I didn't mind because I was seeing results I didn't see in years of visiting my optometrist. To further authenticate the effectiveness of this solution, I went to my doctor who wears spectacles himself and he confirmed my eyes is 100% better than before. He couldn't believe that I improved my vision sight naturally. My doctor had to even get the same remedy for himself which he used to get rid of his spectacle, and he apologized for ever doubting about solution for my eye problem. I have since gone ahead to cure both my parents and my brother of their short-sightedness, and to make sure I keep spreading this miracle solution I was handed over by Mr. Wolfgang, I decided to take this campaign online and spread the message that nature actually heals. You see, I thought of how to help others suffering from these eye problems, so I decided to contact the company to buy more so I can send to people with whatever eye problem. That is when I created this page and as well made this video to help others, and that is why I recently imported 150 bottles each of this magic solution. Initially, the company wanted to sell 3 bottles to me for $231, approximately 84,315 naira. I pleaded with them that since the recommended treatment needed is 3 bottles, that they should please make it affordable, especially as I'm buying in bulk quantity. After long negotiation though, they agreed to knock off $50 since I told them that I wasn't really interested in making profit off it because I was equally a sufferer of glaucoma and cataracts combined, that I deeply understand the pain people are going through. Plus, I told the company that I wasn't even interested in charging for delivery regardless of their location in Nigeria. So after they took time to evaluate my sincerity, they finally accepted. Therefore, I was able to buy only 150 bottles, although I had placed order for 300 bottles, but they refused and told me that the products are limited due to high demands. Hence, I shipped in just 150 bottles at the rate of $181, which is approximately 66,065 naira for the complete treatment pack of 3 bottles of Cytocaps, and I spent $420 to ship them to Ikeja, Lagos. Behold, the solution I'm talking about is called Cytocular Capsule, or simply Cytocaps. Cytocaps is a natural and herbal supplement combination for treating any eye problems. This product is manufactured through modern biotechnology under the guidance of herbal medicinal experts and made from the best hidden herbal ingredients, including white chrysanthemum, cassia seed, bilberry extract, lutein, and zeaxanthin, etc., which has been scientifically proven to treat and manage age-related macular degeneration, glaucoma, cataracts, short and long-sightedness, eye strain, astigmatism, among others. With Cytocaps, not only do you get all the vitamins, minerals, and herbal supplements that your eyes need, but you also get the highest quality sources of these nutrients so that your body can process and use them to nourish and protect your visual system effectively. Cytocaps complies with all FDA rules and regulations. It is manufactured in the United States of America and has already made it to the Food and Drug Association's safe list under strict CGMP certification, that is, Current Good Manufacturing Practices, which you will see stamped right in front of the capsule container, so you can be confident it is safe and healthy supplement. Of course, here's the actual label from the Cytocular capsule showing you exactly what nutrient it contains. You see, my vision is now crisper and sharper. My eyes don't become as tired and they feel better lubricated throughout the day. Best of all, I know I did all I could to support healthy, clear eyesight for the rest of my life. And I'm not the only one. I have received story after story from thrilled customers who have seen great results from Cytocular capsule. Please listen to what a few of them have to say.
I have this medicine from Lagos. My sons brought it to me, and I have used it, and I find it very, very effective. My sight is getting improved step by step. So I would recommend this drug to anybody I know is having the same sight problem I did. So I'm going on and I pray, and I know, I'm certain that the drug will be of tremendous use to me.
My name is Aminatu Balogun from Lagos. I went to the hospital to do my checkup for my sight. I met one man there. He said, Mama, you come hospital to do your checkup. I said, yes. Last month I came. The doctor gave me a drug. The drug's not working at all. So I come and complain to the doctor. He said, Mama, I want to introduce you one drug calling Cytocap. I said, Cytocap? He said, yes. Mama, the drug is very, very good drug. You can try it. And I take the drug. The man give me an address, a phone number. I take the drug, I begin to take it. Very good drug, Cytocap. I called the man again to bring me another one bottle. I begin to take the drug. Now I can see perfectly. I can walk without my glasses perfectly, both morning and the night perfectly. May God bless this company that do Cytocap.
Hello viewers, my name is Garba Shehu. I'm a resident of Lagos. I'm a businessman. I actually wanted to tell you guys about these drugs, Cytocap, and I want to just tell you a revelation about this. It's not a magic, it's a capsule. A capsule that is 60 in it. I've been having this eye issue for like 3 years now that I can't even read except with glasses. This is the glasses I've been using. I've used several glasses. I've gone to several hospitals. I've given several eye drops so that I'll be able to be reading. But when I came across this capsule, Cytocap.
But these are not the only testimonials. I don't have enough room to post all of the success stories here, but those are few quick ones I wanted to single out and congratulate. But these are not the only testimonials. I don't have enough room to post all of the success stories here, but those are few quick ones I wanted to single out and congratulate. Here is what Side Ocular Capsule will do for you and why you should give it a try. It will improve and perfect your eyesight so that you don't need your readers nearby every single time you need to read a book, a Bible or Quran, a newspaper, a report or a document. It will strengthen your eyes and focal muscles, eliminating the painful burning sensation in your eyes at the end of every single day. You will be able to use a computer or watch TV anytime, anywhere, as long as you want without pain. It will improve all aspects of your vision, whether you are nearsighted or farsighted, the condition can be restored. You will be able to see road signs from afar, watch a movie, play cards, or read a book with just a lamp on without stressing about carrying your spectacle around everywhere. It will help you start your day comfortably without worrying about taking half an hour to pop your eye drop or your spectacle. You will save thousands and thousands of naira. I can't just stress enough how expensive spectacle and eye drops are getting nowadays, and the prices just keep increasing. For instance, if you spend 20,000 naira to 100,000 naira a year on spectacle and eye drops alone, imagine how much money you will save for the 40 to 50 years you will have to keep buying them. And finally, taking Side Ocular Capsule is like picking up a brand new set of eyeballs. So here's a guarantee. When you start using Side Ocular Capsule and after 90 days you can't see any significant result, please notify me and I will refund 100% of your money to your bank account. And you can keep the product. Yes, you have heard me right. I am so confident that this product will deliver as promised that I'm willing to let you try it for 90 days. So please stop wasting money on expensive spectacle or contemplating dangerous eye surgery and grab Side Ocular Capsule without any risk whatsoever. If you are not 100% satisfied after 90 days, give me a call or send me an SMS and let me know. I will send your money back. I will refund every single penny you have spent. There's no obligation for you to continue if it wasn't right for you. No hard feelings. And of course, you can keep the bottles as my thanks for trying it. No ifs, no buts, and no question asked. I'm a man of my word. So, here's the cost of Side Ocular Capsule. One bottle of Side Ocular Capsule goes for 33,500 naira. But if you order now for the recommended 3 bottles of 3 months complete pack, instead of paying the usual 100,000 naira and above, you pay 79,999 naira and you save approximately 25,000 naira. Like I said, the most recommended treatment plan is 3 bottles of Side Ocular Capsule for 3 months. You will get your desired result with that, and you won't have to keep spending money on this again. The 3-month treatment is the best. I know a lot of people watching this video will be harboring some doubt about this claim, but that's okay. I'm used to people being suspicious at first, but the truth is, you must experience it yourself to believe. I wouldn't be daring if I'm not sure of the result you are getting by taking Side Ocular Capsules for 3 months. And moreover, I wouldn't take such risks if I hadn't used this product myself and it did wonders for me. Therefore, because I am not what people call an eye doctor, so I think I should further extend the guarantee to you. Alright? So I repeat, order for 3-month full pack of Side Ocular Capsule. Use it for 90 days, and if it doesn't deliver as promised, call me on phone or send a text message and ask for your money back. No quibbles, no hard feelings. You get back every kobo you paid, and I will also call you and apologize for wasting your time. You can't lose by acting, not when my guarantee is involved, but you can sit and wait for change, or you can take charge and make what could be one of the best decisions in your life. I understand the cost could be an issue, but what's all this worth to your eyesight? By the way, consider this. If we are to calculate the normal cost of the 3-month treatment pack, you are to pay just 79,999 naira, which is approximately 80,000 naira. That is not a big money for those who know what it means to have been going through this. I can recall I spent 362,000 naira on a product that didn't give me the desired results. Not to mention the 2 eye surgery I did, home and abroad. And if you were to operate the eye, this will cost you more than the 79,999 naira, isn't it? Of course, doctors will have you first of all sign some undertaking before an operation, so you don't hold them responsible for the outcome, which is under probability. When I say probability, it simply means the 50-50 chance that the operation would become successful. Many a time, it does come out well. At times, it goes bad. Secondly, the undertaking you sign also means that you can't get back the huge amount you paid for the surgery. It doesn't matter whether the eye operation was successful or not. At this point in time, you've got 3 options. Option 1, you can keep wearing glasses or pop eye drops like you've been doing. It may create refractive errors to your cornea, increase your intraocular pressure, which would in turn lead into advanced glaucoma that will eventually require an operation. But this is an option anyway. Or option 2, you can decide to do something about your precious eyes by spending hours scouring the internet looking for other alternatives and cheaper trial and error stuff, and miss out on this easy solution if it sells out. Or option 3, you can test drive this breakthrough side ocular capsule right now and get your vision back. Remember, this same formula is what I used to conquer my glaucoma and cataract combined, so you can follow my footsteps like the rest of those who use side ocular capsule to restore their eye problem too. And remember, when supplies runs out, this promotion would end. I'm not kidding. This offer is temporary. If you don't grab your side ocular capsule bottle today, I will not promise to save one for you. Click the button to test it out. If you don't like it, or maybe you have found a better system, just let me know and I will refund your total purchase price. And if you are on the fence, I've got a free bonus I like to throw in. I have put up a 12-minute video showing you exactly what I did to my eyes on daily routine for 90 days while taking side ocular capsule, and I will send it to you for free. In that free video, you will learn all the methods used in the eradication of errors of refraction. If you religiously follow what is explained in that video, your eyes intraocular pressure will drop tremendously in a couple weeks. Your blurry vision will begin to diminish. You will have no need to wear your glasses as you begin to see clearly without squinting. This simple technique is what I suggest every doctor should introduce to their patient rather than prescribing especially dangerous glasses, which increase eye pressure and in turn create refractive errors. To get this free video, just put a call across to me or my secretary once you take delivery of your side ocular capsule and request for this 12-minute video. Please, it is absolutely necessary you do so. Plus, you are going to get 100% free shipping. I can ship it to your home address, your office, your mom's or dad's address, or even a friend's house. Just click the button below this video page and let me know where you want your bottle shipped. However, there are 2 options to place an order. We offer both payment on delivery and payment before delivery. The difference between the two is that payment before delivery option comes with a ridiculous unfair advantage than payment on delivery option. I can ship it to your home address, your office, your mom's or dad's address, or even a friend's house. Just click the button below this video page and let me know where you want your bottle shipped. However, there are 2 options to place an order. So let's take a look at both. Option 1. Pay on delivery. This option is for you if you don't trust us enough to send us payment before shipping out your item. And this is quite understandable considering the high rate of cybercrime and internet fraud in our country now. So, with payment on delivery option, you only make payment when your side ocular capsule gets to your doorstep. All you need to do is fill the form below, then sit back and relax and watch us bring it to your doorstep before making payment. As soon as I receive your order at our back end, I will send the product to your state, and once it gets to your local government, I will ask one of our delivery agents in your state to pick it up and deliver it in your provided address at no extra cost. And when the delivery agent brings it to you, you would collect the item and give the money to him or her, either by cash or transfer. Delivery period could take 1 to 3 days depending on your location. Option 2. Pay before delivery. With this option, you pay less. Let me explain. The unfair advantage of payment before delivery is, rather than paying the already discounted price of 79,999 naira for the 3 months complete treatment pack, you will pay 74,999 naira instead, and you will save 5,000 naira. Here's why. Firstly, I think you deserve some reward by taking a risk of sending us money first to reserve your bottle of side ocular capsule from our limited supply. By doing this, not only do we guarantee that our limited supply will get to you, you also get a further discount of 5,000 naira for trusting us. Secondly, as soon as I receive your order, the package will be sent to you in 24 hours by Etuk Express Priority Overnight Delivery. Monday to Saturday, you don't have to wait for 2 to 3 working days for your order to arrive at your doorstep. So, if saving extra 5,000 naira excites you and you want your delivery to be made within 12 to 24 hours, then you can order now by making a direct transfer or deposit to our company's account on the screen. Please find account details on the next screen or on the page where you are watching this video. All you need to do after placing order in either option is to call us to confirm your order. And if you have any question or queries about side ocular capsules, then please don't hesitate to call me personally or my secretary on my phone number at the bottom of this video. Just ask for me. It is sometimes nice to know there is a real person behind the words, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you between business hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Because of the greatest customers' demand, you may have to call 2 or 3 times before getting through on the phone. Don't stop trying. It is more than worth it. With Side Ocular Capsule, 20/20 perfect vision is within your reach. No matter how young or how old you are, Side Ocular Capsule will help restore your vision problems, guaranteed, or you get every penny of your purchase back. I remain Officer Kenneth IE, former glaucoma and cataract sufferer. I expect that the price after this period would go significantly higher. So find a link below this video and click it and fill the form. I look forward to receiving your order.